So I'm going to do 3 pieces of poetry for you. The first one is going to be a cappella, and then Jonathan will be joining me on the piano. The first one's a piece I wrote in 2012, and it's really about the writing process. It's called I Write Because I Write Until. See if I can remember it. I write because I'm naughty. I write because I'm haughty. I write because I've gone 40, because of what pain taught me. I write because in my mind there's so much more I ought to do, but it seems that this game's already 2 quarters through. I write until my soul's raw. I write until I've told all. I write to slash this cabbage like the savage gratings of coleslaw, and even when the rawness of words is hard to face, poetry marinades them tender in an artichoke base. I write from the heart chakra, the soul, the solar plexus. I write when the fact that I'm alone tends to vex us. I write to show compassion to the suffering of my exes. I write to stop the spinning of these mental Rolodexes, to hush the thoughts incessant, become empty and just a mere vessel. So my writing hand's the mortar and my cranium's the pestle, pounding up patties of alphabet millet in this calabash amusement with some sentences to fill it. I write out of karma, to be at one with the Dharma. I write out of class trauma and half-caste drama. And because the abuse I copped after lights out in the dorm room. I write until this cartridge I write until this cartridge needs replacing. I write until my response to praise is less self-effacing. I write until my fingers chafing, till I feel this is amazing. And I realised a moment ago, I think I said the same thing. I write until this tinder's sparking. I write until I'm getting into this malarkey. I write until I'm eastbound on the district line to Barking. I write until my writing self becomes kin of me, and I'm starting to see that there's some sad affinity between Philip Larkin and me. I write until I'm frivolous. I write because it's insidious. I write till my pen nib gets flinty like obsidian, with enough ink to trace latitudes and fill meridians, till I'm languishing in the moonlight of the Orchid Pavilion. I write until I'm stripped down and fairly stark. I write because of Kate Tempest, Luke Wright and Charlie Dark. I write to go hither in the byways of conscience, to put phonetic blizzards through the gizzards of my nonsense, to play the zither with the rizzer and tell the jizzer I don't want to dither with these ponces. I write to feel better when I'm aghast at this mess. I write to catch the gist of JLEC or Nas at his best. I write because I know props, you can't fake him, you've got to earn them, and I feel the ed of hip-hop from my sacrum to my sternum. I write because I'm teeming. I write because I'm steaming with broth. I write until I'm warm and calming like a tasty bowl of ramen, with noodling morsel syllables hoodling around. Moodling hoodlums, pseudonyms abound. I'm writing till I'm beaming. I write until I'm scheming. I write until I'm a fugitive on the outskirts of the precinct, being frog-marked back to the prison house of language. I guess this plan needs a rethink, and now I'm feeling anguish. I write because of library fines and dog-eared books. I write to erase these ingrained lines and haggard looks. I write because of Osmo's words and swallowed sorrows, because you can't covet words. The world wants them back, they're always borrowed. I write because of Auden. I write because I'm maudlin. I write because I've gone 40, and it turns out I'm only mortal. I write because in my mind there's so much more I ought to do, but it seems that this game's already over 2 quarters through. Thank you.